Now we will be studying about the third law, that is Mendel's law of independent assortment. So the first law was law of dominance and second law was law of segregation. Now we'll start with third law. So third law, what does it say? When more than one pair of character are involved in the cross, factor pair independently segregate from the other pair of characters. Communication was not easy and his work could not be widely public. The concept of the genes, that is the factors, as stable and discrete was not been accepted, and Mendel could not explain the continued variation in the nature. Mendel's mathematical approach was totally new and unexpected. Mendel could not provide any physical proof for the existence of character factors. Now, what does the third law say? That if there is more than one pair of character which is involved in the cross, the factor pairs, the genes which is in the pair will segregate independently and from the other pair of characters. And also Mendel said that something is being inherited from the parents to offspring, but he could not explain it, and his work was not being proved so properly, and his mathematical approach was new, therefore it was being unacceptable by many people. So after explaining about these parts, let's us do some questions regarding that theory. So the first question says that according to the Mendelism, which character shows dominance? So here the options are terminal position of the flower, green color in the seed coat, wrinkled seeds, green pods color. So these are the four options, and from the table which was given by the Mendel in a textbook, by this table you can find out about by this the answer for this. So they are asking about the dominant character. So they are asking about which character? Dominant character. So here you see this is the dominant character, this is the recessive character. So terminal position of a flower, the terminal position of a flower is recessive, so that's not the answer. Second option is the green color in the seed code, and green color seed code. The green color is recessive. Third option is the wrinkle, that is also recessive, and then it's the green pod. So in pod color green, that is the dominant, that is the correct option. So here this correct answer is the green pod. This was the easiest. Now let's us do the second question. So tall true breeding garden pea plant is crossed with a dwarf true breeding garden pea plant. When F1 plant was self, the resulting genotypes in the ratio. So what we have to find? We have to find the genotypes. Now what is the genotype? Genotype is the physical or the genetic? Of course, genotype matlab genetic constitution. Okay, so we have to find for the tall and dwarf, and if they have said true, so means it's homozygous. So let us do that. I'll be solving over here. So capital T, small t, small t. This is tall true breeding and dwarf true breeding. It will undergo self F1, so it will form this. Selfing, it will form. So if we want to find the genotype, we need to go for the Punnett square. Here we can see we get 3 tall and 1 dwarf, but this is the phenotype. They are asking about the genotype. So the homozygous tall is 1, heterozygous tall is 2, homozygous recessive is 1. So the ratio is over here. Let us try to find the answer. So these two is not the answer because these are the phenotype from these two. So as we have seen in the Punnett square, this one is for the tallness, homozygous tallness. So homozygous tall, okay. So this is C option. Here only we can say 1 for the tall homozygous, 2 tall heterozygous, 1 dwarfness. Okay, this is tall heterozygous. No, it was not heterozygous, it's homozygous, capital T, capital T. So the answer is the C option. Let us do the third one. So third one says a test cross is carried out to. Now, as I have said, test, so you have to test something. So for the test cross, here we test to find the unknown genotype. So let us read the options and find out the answer. Determine the genotype of the plant of F2, predict whether the two traits are linked, access the number of alleles of genes, determine whether two species or variations will breed successfully or something. So here we can directly say the option is the first one, that is determine the genotype of the plant at F2. Okay, so determine the genotype means to find the genotype. Now this is the easiest one, Mendel's third law. So Mendel's third law is independent assortment. So one thing I have to say, here I will write, the first law is based on dominance, second law on segregation, whereas the third law, here we can see it's based on independent assortment. Now, genotypic ratio of Mendel's dihybrid cross. So that big table of 16 squares of Punnett square, we have done that. So there we have seen the genotypic ratio, and there is one trick to remember it. I'll tell you. Always remember the 4 is in the middle and go 21 21, like 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Let's match the answer over 4 2 1 2 1. No, this is not 4 2 1 2 1. No, 4 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 4 2 1 2 1. So D is the answer.